you ever feel like you're in the Truman Show? Not in like a schizophrenic way, but just like I am being put in situations that are not supposed to happen in real life. I am convinced that I'm living in a sitcom. My friend has a list of sitcom moments, basically evidence that we're just like not real people. One thing you should know about me, if you haven't already picked up on it, is I have a list for everything. Because it's a sitcom world we live in, and sometimes lists are the only things that make sense. Anyway, I am being put in so many situations, and I just know the ratings are really high right now because there's so many situations. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on, but there's definitely a lot of information that the audience knows that I don't know. So I just gotta thug it out, and I just gotta thug it out for the audience, for the viewers, because like they know what's happening, and I gotta do it to entertain the audience of my TV show. That's so real. Also, everyone in my TV show is way too connected. Everyone in the entire cast is connected in some way. And that's definitely not just because I only hang out with performing arts kids who are like in the same 3 friend groups. That's not why everyone is connected. I feel like if something happens to one character in my show, it indirectly affects the entire cast. And that is so sitcom. Maybe that's just so high school. I can't wait to graduate. We've lost some good characters over the years, but the fan favorites are definitely still in the show. Not to be like overbearingly cliche on Maine or anything, but I think as people come and go in the TV series of your life, they're not just there to make the plot more interesting for like a couple episodes, they're actually gonna leave you with something. By the way, if I sound like I'm crying, I'm not. I just like have a cold and I'm losing it. People are gonna come into your life and they're gonna leave your life, and some characters are gonna be in your life for a couple episodes and some are gonna be there for a couple seasons. But like, they're gonna leave you with something. They're either going to teach you a little bit more about yourself, they're gonna teach you a little bit more about people, they're going to like show you qualities and the things that they're passionate about and things that they're interested in that then you're interested in. If I didn't have the cast around me that I do today, I'd be a completely different character. Part of the reason I am the person that I am is because I met people and they left me with a part of them or brought out something in me that I didn't know was there until I met them. You become more like the people that you spend time with, and then you adopt some of those things, and some of those things just stay with you. And it just keeps building as you meet more people and go more places. It just keeps building, and that's a lot of what builds you. Sometimes the only reason someone comes into your life is to show you a really cool song. I collect the favorite bands and songs and artists of guys that I used to have a crush on, like Pokemon cards. I will not elaborate too much, but sometimes you like someone and they show you a song and it's just their favorite song. You've never listened to it before, and then you start listening to it because of them, because you like them, but then it ends up being something that you really like. By the time that person isn't in your life anymore, that song, that band, whatever it is, it's not their favorite thing anymore, it's yours. It's become a part of you. It's become something that you really love, and you never would have known about it if not for them, maybe. But you're happy that you do, and you're happy that you have it. Sometimes you leave people on good terms, and it's really sad, but like, you get to know that you get to take a piece of them with you because they've influenced the person that you are and the things that you like. And then sometimes you leave a person not on good terms, and you still learned something from that experience and from knowing them, and I think that's valuable. I'm not crying. I'm not cold. I have a cold. I think that's the reason I'm so chill about graduating high school, is because I'm really content with that. I'm really content with knowing that things are gonna change, and that's okay, and they're gonna change again, and they're gonna change again, and they're gonna change again. But how can you really miss someone? How can you really be so sad about being away from someone if they are literally a part of you and a part of the reason that you're doing what you're doing, and you are the way you are, you listen to the music that you do, and you make the jokes that you do, and you talk to the people that you do, and you like the things that you do, and you do the things that you do? How can you really be that sad when like, I'm being overbearingly cliche on Maine again. They're a part of you. You'll always be a part of me. Anyway, we can stop talking about that. Question, what kind of content do you want to see from me? Not that you have a choice, I'm gonna post whatever I want. I'm gonna post so much, you're gonna have to physically restrain me. Hopefully, I will be putting so much content out there that you guys will want to physically restrain me, but you won't be able to stop me. I'm going to post. and the world was not gonna be ready. But I'm gonna do it, and you can't stop me. I need to like promise myself that I'm gonna put music out there before I like go to college. But it's hard because there's some songs that I really like want to put on the internet because I kind of like them a little bit, but they're like about people that I'm still gonna see and they're gonna know. So like I could probably wait until I'm not in the same state as those people to like release the songs that I wrote about them. Aside from that, and aside from like these really totally awesome sick cool girl vlogs that you totally like are super into watching, would you guys be interested in hearing my jazz octet arrangements of Weezer songs and the like, and other projects of that nature? Because that's what I am planning on doing with my summer, along with more videos of me talking. I'm not gonna lie, hope I don't come across as like a narcissist, but I love just like having my own videos on in the background while I do stuff, because like it's, you know, it's good background noise. I'm not gonna get distracted. Like if I'm listening to music or watching a show, I'm gonna get distracted. If I have a YouTube video on, I'm not gonna get distracted. So it's pretty sick. But if I put on my own videos while I like go do other stuff, then I have this girl saying real stuff. She's being so for real. Like, and I don't even have to like think about anything that's going on in my life, because this girl, she's like so relatable. Like she's already saying everything that I'm thinking, so I don't even have to think about it because it's me. It's nice. Would recommend. I hope you guys enjoy listening to me talk as much as I enjoy listening to myself talk. Guys, I just like want to talk about all these situations that I'm in like detail, but I have to be so vague, because like if I'm not vague about things, then my friends I know are gonna watch these videos and be like, why would you say that? Now I know exactly what you're talking about. Why would, that's kind of embarrassing for you. So I can't do that. So I have to be super vague. But I'm telling you, just believe me, your girl's in situations. Your girl is being put in situations that only happen in sitcoms, and that's why I'm in a sitcom and I'm not real. What would my sitcom be? What would my sitcom be comparable to? I can only think of Dog with the Blog. That's all that comes to mind. That was a terrible show. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. My cat's at the door. My cat's coming in. My cat's coming in. Guys, watch. She's gonna walk in. Watch. She's there. I promise she's there. I promise I'm not making this up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Dog with the Blog. I don't know why that comes to mind. Is it the vlog? I don't know where the dog comes into play. There she is. There's my cat. She's so mean. She's so mean to me. I love her and she scratches me. Isn't that so metaphorical? Anyway, my show definitely isn't comparable to Dog with a Blog. I feel like I want to say Jessie, even though definitely not Jessie. Definitely is a little bit more like high school drama. Like Glee. I haven't even seen Glee, I'm not gonna lie. I should watch Glee. But I'm not making this up. I had this conversation with my friend. We were discussing one of the situations that I've been put in this year. And I was kind of asking her for advice, because I was like, this is a sitcom situation, we need a sitcom solution. If you were watching an episode of Jessie and this crap happened to Emma, how would you think that episode would be resolved at the end? And she was like, she gave a really good cliche sitcom answer. Because sometimes in a sitcom, the plot is outrageous. The situation, outrageous. But the solution is so cliche. The solution is so simple. I think sometimes there's situations that we're in and you have no idea what to do with them or how to fix them, but maybe you can't fix all of it. Maybe there's a simple cliche solution that you kind of don't want, because then there's plot holes and there's like loose ends that you really want to just be able to tie up with a little bow, but that's unrealistic. And even though your life feels unrealistic, because why is this even happening in the first place? This is dumb. Sometimes life throws crazy sitcom plot at you and doesn't give you crazy sitcom closure. Is closure a myth? Stay tuned. Stay tuned to find out, because I'm still trying to figure that out. But sometimes in a sitcom, there's really no ribbon-wrapped ending. There's plot holes and there's questions that still aren't answered. And there's things that you still don't know, and there's things that still don't really get solved, but at the end of the day, your little theme song plays, and it doesn't matter how outrageous this sitcom of a situation that you're in, because like, it's fine. Still, you're never gonna know everything. You're never gonna know why things happen. You're never gonna know what happened. I mean, you're not the audience. You're only watching from your perspective, and you'll only know what you know, and you can't try to know everything because you won't. Because honestly, how boring would a show be if the main character knew everything that was going on? That would be super lame. Where's the dramatic irony? You just gotta thug it out and let the situations happen and get through them and fix what you can and just let go what you can't and go about your episode, and at the end of the day, your theme song plays and you're chilling and it's okay. And you have yourself and you have the main cast, and that'll change time and time again. Sometimes a lot, sometimes a little bit, but it's okay. You're still going. Show's still going. It's gonna get renewed for another season. I gotta say, it has to be so sitcom that some of the fan favorite characters from the past few seasons I have only met through situations that weren't good. That's so sitcom. It's so sitcom for something bad to happen with someone, or like a situation, crazy, outrageous sitcom situation to happen to you, and you're like, why did that happen? That's so weird. And then it brings you together with someone that you wouldn't have talked to otherwise, and then they're like one of the audience's favorite characters. That's so sitcom. That's so sitcom. I can't tell you how many times I've gone home this year after something happened or after hearing information, just sitting in the car, just getting home and sitting in the car and being like, there's the cameras, there's the invisible cameras, because I'm not real, because that did not just happen, because that doesn't happen in real life, because that had to be scripted, because there's no way that wasn't scripted. There's no way someone didn't just write that, because that wouldn't have happened otherwise. That doesn't happen in real life. These things don't happen in real life. These happen in TV shows and in a dog with a blog. Anyway, life is a sitcom. Some seasons the ratings are really high, some they're lower, but it goes on. The show goes on. The show must go on. And you gotta thug it out, and you gotta keep going, even though you don't know what's happening, and the audience does, because you gotta do it for the viewers. You gotta do it for the viewers. Alright. Ew, what did I just do? Bye. Love. Love. Bye. Goodbye. 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 Love. Goodbye.